We've been working a lot of half guard. We're going to be working it more, going into that deep half again on the far leg. What we're looking at is doing a couple of sweeps, getting into a better position. Okay, deep half really requires me to get my hips under them. We went over it last night, but we're going to continue it just to give a refresher and then move on with a couple of different options from there. Justin, turn. So we're going to start in half guard. So one with a knee shield, okay? And I'm looking at getting my knee shield into the solar plexus to keep them away. This is a good distance minder. If I want to push them away and really drive that knee in, if I want to collapse them into me, I can bring my knee in towards here and still maintain a relative safe distance, or a distance that I don't mind having that. From there, I'm on my hip, on my shoulder, my elbows underneath. And I want to reinforce my knee shield. Okay? So just to get to deep half again, I want to get a lot of weight on this arm. Generally it's kind of coming around trying to do something here. I need to get weight onto that arm, so I'm going to use my left leg. I'm going to kick them that way. Okay? I want to get weight there, so now I can dive under. As I dive under, I'm going palm up. I'm extending this leg. I'm not keeping the knee shield. I extend. I want to come in here. I want ear to thigh. That way I can get his hips over me. Okay, this hand is going around. If they had a belt, you could grab the belt. Don't grab the nogi, just kind of grip here. This one's coming in, and I want my ear to his knee, at least. Okay? So I'm here. I have my knee shield, I have my blocks in. From there, I need to get weight on this, so I extend them that way with a little kick on this leg. I'm going to extend one. This one dives deep and under. Okay? Just so I can get it in and deep. If we want to go for the sweep, I swivel my knees that way, and I'm coming up. So we're here. We have the knee shield, we have our blocks in, okay? I highly recommend don't putting the elbow above the knee. It's easier to collapse that knee down, okay? And now I'm in trouble, right? Yeah, he's getting through. So I suggest getting that elbow underneath that knee so I can like reinforce that block. From here, kick, get weight on that hand, extend, and under, okay? I can S grip if I can, or I'm just gripping and bicep curling. I'm going this way. Up and around and staying nice and low. Okay? Play around with it. 3, 2, 1. Here, right? I have my knee shield. I have all this stuff in. Now as I'm going, I'm pushing over that side, dive and dive. Okay? I want my hips just under hips. Okay, there is a point where I can bring them too far, and now I've essentially given them a mounted triangle. Okay, so I need to find that like Goldilocks zone. We have some sway in it. It's not like just inches. We have a decent amount of play there. One way that we can do it to really figure out where we want to be. So we're here. I extend them through. Okay, I grip, I bring this foot down, and bring my hips under, right under, okay? From there, I have control of them, okay? That's where I want to be. I want to be able to have this tight, knees pinched, and now I have his lower body. If my legs are all splayed out, he's just going to like knee drive across and get through. So I need to pinch those knees a little bit more in these circumstances. Okay. So another thing that I want to avoid, why we're pushing him over here, is one, to get weight on that hand so that it's not loose for when I go under here and he cross faces. This is what kills deep half. A cross face will destroy, so I need to have him occupied for a little bit. That's why I want to get my ear to his thigh as soon as possible. So I'm here, he's pushing in, right? He's got weight. I kick him that way. I dive under. Okay? Then I work here. Now, if he's doing what Eric is doing here and he's posting, you're gonna just Superman like uppercut him. I don't want to go above the elbow. That can be a strong point for him. I want to hit near the wrist. Okay, so I'm just gonna Hadouken up. My knees are pinched and I have control. And then I can like baby cradle him, right? And I can work my legs out and squish him from like a wrestler cradle. But I'm just coming up along the mat to hit out that post. Want to see it? Okay. Yeah. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're going deep half, right? Meet deep, getting as far under as I can, right? From here, when I'm kicking him this way, when I'm diving, if I'm just gripping at that knee pit, it's not enough. I'm gonna get cross-faced all day, and then I get bulldogged to my back, right? So I need to have here and in. From here, I want to be able to control his legs. So I'm pinching my knees, and I want to be able to get my hips under him. So I pinch my knees together, I'm going to drive my feet on the mat, okay? I want to be able to get my hips under him without having to have my knees super wide apart, right? If my knees are wide apart, that knee drive or that knee slice comes in, he's getting through it no matter what. Yeah, it's just not fun. So I need to have my knees pinched. I pinch them here, and then I bring the hips under. Okay? It's a very effective way at getting under. So, and then the other side of it is I'm here. So I get those knees under, I bumped them, boom, and then I'm taking my ear, I'm trying to plant it to his knee. Whether it's me pulling his knee to my ear, or me bringing my ear to his knee, whatever one works is where I want to go. Boom, from here, I dive. I will either grip the back of my head, or I'll punch this up high, so that now, like I'm almost banana splitting, okay? That makes this arm very easy to now manipulate, but if it is like way out there and I can't really work on it that way, I'm going to go to the elbow, I'm going to push it. Then I'm going to start to come up this way. Okay? Because now I can have back attacks, I can attack the leg, I can attack calf slicers, all this fun stuff. But if he's creating a problem that is exceedingly hard to solve, why would I do that when he's putting all his weight that way? I'm just going to go the other way. Okay? So, boom, here, I extend, dive, and I'm under. Now, when I have all this, I'm trying to get this arm and I can't. Okay? I'm going to pop it that way. It moves his weight that way. And then I'm going to just go at the armpit and stroke him. At the same time, I'm taking my knees that were straight up and I turn them this way. That way. Okay? If I want, I can just sit up. Take side mount. I can take legs. I can do all this fun stuff. Show one more angle of it. I don't know if this is the right angle, but we'll play. Alright, boom, here, we extend, dive, under, okay? His hips are over mine, but he's being ornery with his arm, he's not letting me. So I'm gonna go up to the elbow pit, I'm gonna push it that way. Right? Then I come up here, now I have all this movement, try to push him, come to the backside for like a nice little knee slicer, knee bar, whatever I want. Or I just sit up this way, unlock the leg, sit up, then I can attack the back. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're not allowed to, sorry. Eric over. So, we're here. Blocking, we have all this stuff. Kicked him over, dive, and under. Okay? Here, I pinch my knees and drive them this way. I'm looking for the arm, it's too far, so I bump them even further. Then, I have this arm, I can come up, right? I can come under, I can sit up into like that. Or, I just throw my leg around. Right? From here, I can come up and grab knee or calf slicer, do like the angle toe hold, whatever I want. Depends on how funny I want to be. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna mess up the angle, but we'll play around. So we have this, kick him over, we dive under, right? And I want to get in nicely deep. I go for this one, doesn't work, I push him. Okay? Now I'm gonna bring my inside leg in, and I'm looking to get like almost shin in the knee pit. So I'm here, and I bring this around. Okay? I'm gonna back out a bit, drop my knee in, and sit up. Okay? From here, I have my basic calf slicer where I can just kind of like, if they have a gi on, I'm gripping belt or that. If it's no gi, I'm here and I grip hips and I come in and I go, how's that snowboarding treating you? I'm looking at getting this part, my leg, in his knee pit and then put my weight on his foot. Now when we're doing this, it's super slow because we can blow up their knee pretty quick. If you're like, I don't know how to balance, you fall and it's gonna blow up their knee, so just get it there, nice and slow, come up. Okay? So I'll show it one more time. I'm not too sure. Okay, so we're here, kick them, dive, under. From here, I start pushing them that way. Okay, I have this leg out, around. I'm looking to get my shin in there, so I pop it down. I want this knee on the inside, up. This foot, I want it to be on this hip, not on this hip. This hip, he can kind of work his way out. This hip, I'm trapping. From there, I just go up and over. Nice and slow, right? And then you can be like, angle time or whatever they calls it. I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. But this is just our nice little calf slicer entry. There. So, here, and we're doing all our same setups just so we get reps in. Pop them, dive, under, and here, right? I start pushing them that way. This knee comes out, and I swivel my hips. And I'm looking to get this shin into his knee pit, up, and I'm here.
Kind of like a normal quad setup?
Yeah, it's a normal quad on his leg, right? Then I come up and around. And just nice and slow. Yeah? You good? Ish? 3, 2, 1. When I'm going through a slicer, I don't want my ankle so much there. Okay? It's not enough meat. His heel can almost go to his butt when it's just my ankle in there. I want a little bit more meat in there so I can actually get this slicer. Another thing is I don't want an angle on my shin. Like I don't want to make like this, I want to make a T. Okay? I want to have this shin across and directly in line with it so that when it comes up, significantly worse as opposed to this and coming up like this, because all I'm doing is bending his knee at that point. I want to bring this one in, like to my butt, so that I have a nice point where I can break his knee over top of it. When I'm coming up, I want to have this foot trapped. We start here, right, and this leg is kind of straight. That's why I'm bringing this one in. Straighten your leg a little. Yeah, right? I'm bringing this one in. And if I need to get that bend, I can push this down. Once it's bent, it's easy to manipulate. Then I sit up, I want my knee on the inside, ankle on the other side. I get my calf in there. Right? That as opposed to this. Right? It's going, it's too much. Yeah, still tap. But if I can get this, I'm tapping him faster, less energy. And so I want more meat in behind his knee pit. I don't want like my knee in there, but I want like calf in there at least. I'm pulling in so I can sit up and through. Yeah? Thank you. Do you want to, you understand that?
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Yeah? All right, Eric. Sweet. Which one? This one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm here. If my leg is like this, it's not going to do much. I want to bring it perpendicular, right? Boom. From there, I want to get the meaty part of my leg in there. If he's if he's straightening, I stomp my foot, plant it here, and now I have like that nice through and up, right? Rather than that ankle in, which I mean, you know, I'm probably not gonna get, especially on longer leg people. It's too much. I want to get calf in there, bring my knee down, and, right? Just it's jiu-jitsu. I want to maximize the output, minimize my output. Right? I want to make him hurt as much as possible, while having energy to make you hurt. In a nice way. We'll laugh about it, but yeah, that's how it is. Does it make sense? Yeah? Let's play around with it. 3, 4.